The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Senior Day is upon us as Carson-Newman gets set for the final week of the regular season with Coach Ashley Tiernan. I'm Michael Watchering for the Eagles Sports Network. Coach, when we spoke what felt like yesterday, you had one of the biggest slates on tap, 32 regular season games at the time. You'll finish with 31 this season. But here we are, final weekend of the regular season. You get to honor Taylor Rohr and Erin Edwards. What have that duo meant to this program?
Yeah, their leadership has been massive this year. They have a lot of experience on the court the past couple of years, and they really grabbed our younger athletes and really showed them what it meant to be a part of this program.
You talk about that. You only have 3 true upperclassmen on the entire roster. How important has it been for Erin and Taylor, 2 players that were really key players in your region championship season a couple years ago, to be able to have them on this roster as you get ready for some of those younger players to get ready for their careers?
Yeah, that part's been really big for our younger group. They've really looked up to both Taylor and Erin and have asked questions and, want to know what it feels like to get to that level. And so they've really given our younger athletes a big insight into what that's like, and that's been pretty big for us.
You have 3 guaranteed games left on the schedule, these 2 and then the conference tournament next week. Tusculum was in a good spot to win a regular season championship, and all of a sudden here they are fighting for that regular season title, hopes in and of itself. What's the challenge going to be against the Pioneers Club that you took to 5 sets the first time around?
Yeah, it's interesting what that potentially 4-way tie looks like at the top. But it's every game is something that we tackle one at a time, and so it's just another home game, and it's just a team that just happens to be in the top, and we're going to do our best to do the things well that we know how to do and play our game.
One of the biggest things I think for your team really over the last month have been timely wins against regionally ranked teams. Hence the reason why you put yourselves in a position last week to be in a good spot for the regional. When you look at the postseason opportunities at hand, how important is a Friday night match against Tusculum?
It's pretty big now with the loss on Saturday to Catawba. It would mean a lot in the regional rankings and our RPI and everything that goes into that. For our regional rankings against Tusculum with a win in that sense, but it is what it is, and it's going to happen the way that it's supposed to happen, and whether we win or lose, we're still going to hope for the best when it comes to regionals.
In 2019, around this time of the year, you caught fire, won the SAC tournament, and then won the regional tournament. What's it going to take for this year's group to catch a similar wave?
Yeah, as long as they believe in themselves and they play with some confidence, I believe we can beat anybody. And so if we can just find that right puzzle piece and put the parts on the floor that we need to work to beat anybody, we'll be fine. But we just got to believe in ourselves, and as soon as our girls realize how to do that, it's going to be really awesome to watch.
I think at the beginning of the year we talked about the overall development that you guys would have with the opportunities to go on the road. Well, this is another one of those weekends where you're at home and then you got to hop on the bus and you got to go up on Saturday. How seasoned is your team at this point, understanding what it takes to get on the bus, to go on the road, and to play some of these tough matches?
Yeah, our lots of road games, and we've bonded a lot. We've played a lot of music. We've learned a lot about each other, a lot of annoying things, a lot of fun things. It's been an experience, that's for sure, but our girls, they know what to do when it comes to traveling, and so even going into the SAC quarterfinals on Tuesday, we know we're traveling, but we're pretty good at it, so we'll be just fine.
Coach, thanks so much for the time. Best of luck this week.
Thank you.
She's Ashley Tiernan. I'm Michael Watchering for the Eagles Sports Network.